When it comes to longevity, Maranatha's Ultimate Workout has no competitors in the lineup for annual projects. Started in 1991, there have been only 35 editions of this teens-only project, with participation numbers reaching as high as 226 in a single project. Each experience is unique in the communities we serve, the places we stay, the adventures we embark on, and the volunteers we attract. But the underlying commonality, the thread that binds it all, is the outcome of connection and change. It's the change that we build in a town, the change that we build in ourselves, all in a time frame of about 10 days. But then what? Where do we find ourselves weeks, months, years later? Over the years, Maranatha has welcomed thousands of Ultimate Workout volunteers, most from the United States. But in recent years, the number of participants from other countries has been steadily increasing, as teenagers worldwide are discovering the joy of service. This year, the project had a large contingent of volunteers from South America, mostly thanks to Josue Quispe, an Ultimate Workout alum. Josue is a pastor from Peru. It is a career that he says was only possible because of his divine intersection with Maranatha more than 20 years ago.
I was 16 years old and I was a freshman in university. Here in Peru, you finish when you're 16 years old. And Maranatha was coming to Peru and they were requiring translators, people who will know a little bit of English and Spanish and could help Ultimate Workout coming to Peru. And I enlisted and I volunteered for that. I remember I packed just one backpack because they told us it's gonna be just one day thing. It ended up being 2 weeks, me and my backpack. For me to be 16 years old and have to support and help Maranatha that way was exciting. I'm a pastor kid, so I was used to have a lot of activities related to volunteering and supporting ministries. But this was completely weird for us because this was only teenagers helping others. For me to see more than 100 teenagers spending their money, doing their best, waking up really early, sharing the showers, sharing the toilets, sharing the food that they had, being so close was amazing. I made lifetime friends. In 2 weeks, then I have done back home my whole entire life. They have my same beliefs, they have the same customs, the same customs that I used to have, and they had the same God. Even though sometimes we were kind of different in certain things, I felt like home. And it was amazing for me to see that when other teenagers my age were doing something else, going somewhere else, spending their money in things that would lead to vanity, these American teenagers, as the countries that we are around the world, we think a lot of things about American teenagers. It was completely shocking for me to see that they loved us, they cared for us, and they were here to help us. And I knew I had to do the same. So as soon as I participated, I knew that I needed this in my life. And when I heard that when you finish being a teenager, you can also keep supporting until you die, I was like, I need to do this. I was 16 years old and I did my best. I got involved in every single thing that I could. If I had to stay up really late, I did. If I had to wake up and help in the kitchen really early, like 4 in the morning and supporting help, I did. By the end of the trip, the leaders by then called me and told me, we want you next year.
So, Josue kept going on Ultimate Workouts year after year, serving not as a team participant, but as a part of the project staff.
I met not only participants who are teenagers, but I also met staff. And it's not like the mission trip is over and then, see you next year. They keep in contact with you. They will come and visit us, visit me. They will come and we'll try to find out how are things going. Ultimate Workout has changed everything in my life. I met my wife in Ultimate Workout 28 when we were in Bolivia. And I have friends of Ultimate Workout coming to my wedding all the way to Peru.
Some even chose to support Josue in his education, a gift that totally altered his future.
thanks to Maranatha, I finished theology school. I did education school. I have a master's in education. I have 2 postgraduates, and it didn't come from my pocket. It came from people who wanted me to get better, to support church, and to keep spreading the gospel, to be a better pastor and to keep spreading the gospel. So, yeah, Maranatha means everything to me.
Nearly 20 projects later, Josue is still a participant and a recruiter. Over the years, he's been bringing kids from South America.
Since 2022, that will be Ultima Workout 32, 33, 34, and now 35, we have always been bringing kids. At the beginning, it was just a few numbers because Maranatha will give us scholarships for them to come. But then I knew that if we will work harder, if we will go fundraising, if we will knock on church doors, government's doors, we'll go into foundations and everything, writing letters, making presentations and everything, it will be possible to bring more. And as soon as they come here, they will a little shy and nervous because of the language barrier sometimes, or because they're not used to certain things. But now they're just mixed with each other. Like I told you before, this is a family from different colors, sizes, languages, and everything, and they're loving it.
For Josue, watching his youth have the same eye-opening experience as he did has been rewarding, and it has made him appreciate the mission even more. After all, he's seen what's possible when service and mentorship come together for missions. He's seen what God can do in the heart and life of a mere 16-year-old.
It's because Ultima Workout is not only helping and supporting the community and trying to getting our teenagers to be better, but also getting them ready for heaven. And I just want the world to know that there's such a wonderful ministry out there that can not only change teenagers' life, but their families' lives, because I've seen it. And I just want to keep doing this because Ultima Workout means the whole world to me.
The experiences of Vito, Helen, and Josue are still changing, maturing, and growing. As Helen says, the conflict for our hearts is powerful, challenging, and constant. In such a journey, what a blessing it is to have experiences that rejuvenate us, where we can be in community to encourage each other and share what we have learned along the way, where the trip is short-term, but the connection goes a long, long way, and the mission is eternal.